Live School Idol Festival gacha game.
Yeah, no, that's my favorite gacha game. Out of all the gacha games I play, that's my favorite one.
He created a push notification app before they had push notifications, so people could see when their love gems were in stock, so they could play the game.
Oh yeah, no, I have that same thing, but for Counter-Strike.
For what, like ranked matches or?
No, I don't have that for anything. I don't know what that is. However, Counter-Strike is super sick, to be honest.
Looking for CS2?
I am.
Wait,
I thought that was the first.
Wait, I thought we were warming up. I guess aMSa was warming up. Literally
that
takes
wasn't
2
just me,
stops
right?
in 30 seconds.
I'm pretty sure we were.
What is happening?
I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure we only were talking for like 15 seconds.
Yeah, I didn't even see. aMSa is obliterating Salt. This is not even close. This is a body bag. This is a bloodbath.
This could be a 4-stock in under a minute.
Yoshi is covered in the red of Salt's Falcon's blood. This is disgusting.
2, 1, we're not getting it. But I thought it was happening there for a second.
That was peak Yoshi versus Falcon. We were out here talking about Counter-Strike.
But at the same time, like, peak Yoshi is so fast that you have no time to talk about anything. Yeah. I feel like that's representative of what peak Yoshi is. That wasn't 2 minutes of us talking about Counter-Strike.
No, it was 1 minute
we got
and
through
10
3
seconds.
sentences.
That
and
was
the game
disgusting.
is over. That was emphatic.
Like,
that was amazing.
aMSa wants to go home.
That was right.
Or to the hotel.
And they want to go home with a W.
With a W and $1,000 and a trophy. I don't know.
Yeah.
But like, aMSa wants to go home.
They'll do whatever it takes, but they do not want to lose.
No, absolutely not.
Very clearly.
And Salt's like, I want to win.
And everybody I've talked to today, when the conversation of like, if aMSa were to get upset, who would it be? Salt is the first name that almost every single person that I've talked to says, and I think it's because they, at the moment, are arguably like the clear second best player in terms of performance right now. Obviously,
100%.
like players like Zamu and Chem have been in the same tiers for a long time.
Yeah, but I mean, Salt's probably going to be probably top 15 at the lowest on the upcoming summer rankings. So,
I guess there are summer rankings too.
Amazing season. Oh.
And we'll see how it pans out here.
And it's not like aMSa has been looking like super clean all day. He had a Game 5 nail biter versus Warmer earlier. Or Casey, the new tag is Casey, a Falcon from Connecticut. So
as well as their nail biter versus Chem moments ago.
That's true.
Semis, yeah. Definitely dominable. This is not the snowman that people might think they are as the first seed.
Although with that last game, it kind of looked like one.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, it's aMSa.
Yeah.
They've been making a career out of making other people look foolish for absolutely years now.
These eggs.
And they're sponsored by Red Bull. They do it extremely.
Oh, yeah. 100%.
Do you know who else like sponsored by Red Bull? I'm pretty sure like Rob Deerdag.
Really?
Maybe. I don't know. That guy's cool, though. Super cool.
I thought you were going to say Blob.
That
guy's pretty cool, too.
Yeah, Pleb's cool. Pleb's kind of like the Rob Deerdag of Melee.
In a sense, I can see it. I can kind of see it. I don't know who Rob Deerdag is.
Chanel West Coast commentator. 3-2, and Salt. This is the thing too. You get to these percents where you get bread and butters against every other character in the game, but we've now seen 3 down throw knee miss attempts in a row, and Yoshi is just not a character that's easy to kill.
Yeah.
And not just due to their obvious durability and things like double jump armor, etc., but just like their weight just inherently makes them hard to combo for certain characters at those certain percents. At low percent, they kind of just get ate up and get thrown into the tumbler because they're so heavy and stuff like that. You can kind of hit them with a lot of multi-hits, and they're very susceptible to that. But as a character like Falcon, where you're missing those multi-hits, they can double jump armor through something like Nair. You really don't have the B&Bs that you have against most of the cast.
Yeah, and you also are probably not going to be practicing very much versus it. Like, Yoshi, there aren't a lot of Yoshi players in general, and a lot of the times there aren't really dominant Yoshi players at your locals or at the regionals that you're at. So you don't really have the opportunities or the reason to practice versus them. So a lot of, like, your bread and butters versus Fox, they're very much going to be fleshed out. Versus Falco, fleshed out. But versus Yoshi, people don't really practice that.
Yeah. Oh no! All right. Well, I couldn't type it in chat, but yeah, if Ludwig's Rob Deerdeck, then that makes Slime Chanel West Coast. Which I was gonna say Ludwig was Rob Deerdeck, but hearing now thinking about that, yeah, that's pretty funny. aMSa up 2-0.
Yeah,
the Twitch account on the laptop in front of me isn't logged in, but I was trying to type in slime equals Chanel West Coast, and it asked me to log in. I was like, darn it. All
right, both.
You know what? Chanel West Coast is not as good at Valorant, though.
Fighting for control of this Pokeball right now.
Ah, man, Frozen Stadium's such a good stage.
Yes. I think it is.
I really like it.
One of the best stages in the game. At least top 6.
Yeah, I'd agree. Definitely top 6. And it's a stage as a Sheik player that I feel like a lot of times it's not the most advantageous for me, but I've always thought that it was like fine. But there's the slight thing where when I short hop, it makes me auto cancel, and I never liked that. But now that's my favorite part about it. I was like the options that you can get from things like that. The platforms are at a very unique height for a lot of different characters. They're also spaced very uniquely in the way that they're slightly further away from ledge, but they kind of both help you attack center more easily. It makes characters, I feel like Ganon and Yoshi's movement a lot more threatening on a stage like this.
So much faster.
Yeah, and they can use those platforms to threaten center stage, whereas a lot of the time, like, people don't talk about it much, but a character like Ganon can get center stage camped.
Yes.
You know, a lot, like, more so than even the edges of the stage. If you stay away from those platforms and force them to kind of not be able to utilize that as an approach tool or like a reactionary movement tool, it gets really difficult. And I think that this stage is a cool one for Yoshi. Granted, obviously, Salt came here, but
look how fast there, when you were talking about platform heights, aMSa was able to shield drop and land as like very, very smoothly and quickly, and then immediately throw in an aerial, like throw out the nair to catch Salt jumping in. That would not have happened on a battlefield where the platform is a little bit higher than the ground. The platforms on the stage are really, really close to the ground.
Yeah, like even things like shield drop, Falco laser, there's a lot of characters that kind of get some advantages to their toolkit. Characters that are good with platform, but sometimes need the little extra frames to be able to play off of them or the extra space.
Also, another thing with the platforms is that because of the edge, you can edge cancel. A lot of people are utilizing edge canceling a lot more extensively in their gameplay now. Because it's close to the ground, you just are able to throw out a move so much faster, into another move so much faster, into another move so much faster. Triple. Oh! Triple. What is happening?
Omelet, baby. Give me a few eggs.
Just cooking.
Remember, don't put salt and pepper on your scrambled eggs until after.
Not a fan.
It's the Gordon Ramsay method. You got to season your eggs after they're done cooking.
Oh, yeah.
Eggs you have to season after.
Absolutely.
I know you're an egg and other connoisseur.
Of course.
I've lived vicariously through your food before.
All right, so maintaining center stage over here. Double nair into double up air on Salt's part to get a clean 69%. Shoutouts.
The double nair into double up air.
Only Falcon. That knee set nowhere. Actually, it's a regrab up. What is? Whoa!
What is happening? Are you serious?
Salt was prepared for that.
Hey, for real?
But is it enough?
It's gonna take a little bit more, but if it's gonna happen, you needed that.
Okay.
At the moment, though, this is looking like the last chance.
Last chance to stay in winners, and aMSa with a dominant 3-0.
It was the last